Welcome to the CompTIA A+ Prepcast presented by baremetalcyber.com. Internal wireless cards in laptops are responsible for enabling Wi-Fi connectivity and, in many cases, Bluetooth communication. These cards are installed in specific expansion slots on the motherboard, usually using PCI Express Mini or M.2 interfaces. Over time, a wireless card may require replacement due to failure, performance limitations, or compatibility upgrades. The A+ exam often includes questions on identifying card types, executing safe replacement procedures, and resolving post-installation issues. Common wireless card form factors include PCI Express Mini, PCIe Half Mini, and M.2. The M.2 standard has become more prevalent and introduces variability in keying and interface compatibility. Different M.2 cards use different notches and physical dimensions, and it is essential to match the card to the laptop's slot configuration. The physical size and connector placement must be compatible with the device's layout. Failure to match form factor can result in cards that do not fit or function. Safe replacement of internal wireless cards requires specific tools and adherence to electrostatic discharge precautions. Anti-static wrist straps prevent damage to delicate motherboard components, and non-metallic tools such as plastic spudgers help in prying connectors safely. The laptop must be fully powered down and unplugged before any disassembly begins. Taking the proper precautions ensures the system remains unharmed during the hardware replacement process. Accessing the wireless card varies by laptop model. Some systems provide user-serviceable access panels, often located on the underside of the device. Others may require partial or full disassembly, including removal of the keyboard or bottom casing. Screws must be tracked and secured during the process, and care must be taken not to break internal tabs or ribbon cables. Identifying the best point of entry and following a methodical approach is crucial. Disconnecting antenna leads from the wireless card requires precision. These leads are attached using small clips that snap onto terminals on the card. Gently pulling straight upward with minimal force detaches them without damaging the connectors. The wires are often labeled or color-coded to indicate their correct placement. Reversing the leads during reinstallation can result in poor or no signal, so labeling or photographing their original position is recommended. Removing the wireless card itself involves unscrewing a small retention screw. Once the screw is released, the card will usually lift at an upward angle. This allows the user to carefully slide the card out of its connector. It is important to avoid bending the card or damaging the slot during this step. Holding the card by the edges and avoiding contact with the gold contacts helps protect against physical and electrical damage. Installing the new wireless card begins by aligning it with the correct interface. The card is inserted into the slot at a matching angle and pressed down flat to rest against the motherboard. A screw is then used to secure it in place. After the card is seated, the antenna leads must be reattached to their respective terminals. Confirming the proper orientation and lead placement is key to restoring full wireless function. After installation, the laptop's BIOS or UEFI system may need to be configured to recognize the new wireless card. In some cases, the card will be detected automatically, while other systems require the user to enable the device or adjust boot order and networking options. Checking the BIOS hardware listings helps verify that the card has been successfully identified and is ready for driver loading and testing. Once the card is recognized by the system, driver installation becomes the next step. In many modern operating systems, the required drivers will install automatically through built-in update services. However, manual installation may still be necessary for full functionality, especially with advanced features like Bluetooth or proprietary software. If the OS does not recognize the card, drivers can be downloaded directly from the manufacturer's support site. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Improper antenna connection can cause a range of connectivity issues, from weak signals to complete loss of wireless functionality. If an antenna lead is connected to the wrong terminal or not attached securely, the laptop may struggle to maintain a network connection. Signal strength can also suffer if the antennas are misaligned within the chassis. Rechecking the antenna placement and orientation is a common troubleshooting step when performance is lower than expected after installation. Windows includes several built-in diagnostics tools to help verify the functionality of a newly installed wireless card. The Device Manager allows users to confirm that the adapter is detected and functioning properly. The Network Status window can show connection availability, while the Troubleshooter provides step-by-step guidance for resolving common issues. These tools help determine whether problems stem from hardware recognition or driver conflicts. Compatibility problems may arise when replacing a laptop's wireless card. Some manufacturers implement hardware whitelists in the BIOS, which restrict the installation of third-party or unsupported devices. If an unsupported card is detected, the system may refuse to boot or display an error. To avoid these problems, it is best to use manufacturer-approved replacement cards or verify compatibility before purchasing new hardware. Many wireless cards are combo devices that provide both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth functions. In these cases, the operating system may display two separate devices in the hardware manager. After installation, drivers for both components must be present for full functionality. If one of the drivers is missing or outdated, the associated feature may fail to operate correctly. Ensuring proper installation of both wireless and Bluetooth drivers is essential for combo cards. Upgrading to a newer wireless standard may be a key reason for replacing a card. Older devices might only support the 2.4 GHz band or lack modern technologies like Wi-Fi 6. A new card may provide access to faster speeds, 5 GHz networks, and enhanced security features. However, the router must also support these standards. Compatibility between the wireless card and the network infrastructure is required for maximum benefit. Mistakes during replacement are common and can lead to performance issues or hardware damage. Using the wrong form factor, forcing the card into a mismatched slot, or applying too much pressure during installation are frequent errors. Delicate antenna wires are also prone to damage if pulled incorrectly. Other common mistakes include skipping driver installation or neglecting to update the BIOS, which may prevent the card from functioning. After completing the replacement, functionality should be verified through a series of simple checks. Connecting to a known network helps confirm basic operation. Signal strength should be consistent with expectations, and Bluetooth functionality should be validated through pairing tests. Additional diagnostics such as ping tests or speed tests can be used to assess network stability and performance. These checks help confirm that the replacement was successful. Firmware and driver updates are important for maintaining optimal performance and compatibility. Wireless card firmware can affect connection reliability, power efficiency, and compatibility with certain routers. Updated drivers may also fix known issues or add new features. Using drivers provided by the card or laptop manufacturer ensures alignment with the operating system version and hardware revision. In some cases, replacing an internal card may not be feasible due to BIOS restrictions or physical access limitations. USB-based wireless adapters are a viable alternative when internal upgrades are not possible. These external dongles require no disassembly and install quickly through plug-and-play functionality. They are especially useful for legacy systems or temporary upgrades when internal modifications are impractical. To summarize, replacing a laptop's wireless card involves careful disassembly, safe removal of antenna leads, and secure installation of a compatible card. Post-installation steps include BIOS checks, driver updates, and functional testing. Awareness of compatibility issues, wireless standards, and available tools helps ensure a smooth process. These skills are essential for anyone working in IT support and are directly relevant to the A+ certification objectives. Thank you for listening. Please visit baremetalcyber.com for more cybersecurity information, podcasts, books, and more.